How are y'all doing? I don't know if y'all can see me in the camera. I got a new lens and I also have a new camera. So it should be a lot clearer, guys. I also made some, I'm gonna say also like 100 times, uh, new oracle messages personally for me. Okay, they are anointed with great messages from what did he, messages from spirit exactly, excuse me, about what he or she is feeling about you, divine masculine, divine feminine. So this is a twin flame soulmate karmic reading, he, she reading, so we're not going to care about the pronouns either way. If it resonates, please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell too if you're new here, because y'all know already, you ask any of my loyal subscribers, I am called and then I record, I upload, right? So anyway, we're going live because I didn't want to take the time to upload. I just wanted to do something real quick today because this whole next couple of weeks I will be grinding, honey, so you will be seeing more of me. I promise. I know I made so many promises. Not consistently inconsistent over here. We said we was going to stop saying that for 2021. But, yes, what we got in the forefront with the major energy, the temperance card. Well, I forgot my glasses. Yo, I did this whole setup, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that. I did this whole setup. And I'm going to leave that out. The temperance, because we need some balance. And still forgot my glasses. Like, come on. Spirits? Got it all right for the collective. Got to get it right for the collective. Anyway, so we're going to get really into a lot of detail with this reading. He, she, divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And we're calling out to the light energies or dark energies that want to be transmitted for this reading, for clarity, right? For guidance, right? And we're calling out to the Father of Light and Creation and the Mother Gaia, Goddess Earth, right? For the guidance and the grounding of the messages as well. Spirit guides, soul keepers is what I call them, honey. And ancestors for the collective, for this he, she reading, and for the divine feminine. I feel like this is divine masculine side right here with the temperance, with the balance. I feel like all divine masculines are seeking balance right now. And then we have divine feminine over here with the hermit. Well, I bought a hermit t-shirt, y'all, too. Y'all gonna see that coming soon, maybe in the next couple of days, with the next upload. And we have the hermit Virgo energy and the wheel of fortune. Hey, the fortune for the divine feminine. Y'all, I was having this message download from the other day from my spirit guides that, divine masculine is submitting to divine feminine. And with that, I think it was that we were chasing for so long, divine feminine, right? We were chasing light, divine masculine. We were chasing the structure and the order and the patriarchal, build of things that we let them lead, you know what I'm saying? And when we let them lead, we forgot about self. And now we're coming so much back around to self that divine masculine is realizing what the true creation is, and the true, I guess you would say, God's love, divine love would really signify in creation. And what's closest to creation and divine love? Femininity. Yes. All right, so I just had to say that. With that being said, I want to pull some more cards. We're going to get really into it. Let me go get my glasses real quick. Hold on. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. So I'm going to check y'all comments. Please leave some comments in the comment section. Say hi, because I'm going to check them afterwards. Right now, my camera is on reverse mode. I can't see nothing, y'all. Not y'all. I can't see y'all. We're going to have to get the whole monitor set up in a minute. Okay, we getting real professional, technical. Okay, let's get some better lighting. I put, I did the whole diffusing of the lighting. I'm telling y'all ain't see me, but I've been studying. Hoping that the camera is clear, because why I see a smudge right now on the lens? Why I gotta see a smudge on the lens, Spirit? Five of Cups, expressing so much grief. Okay, and Four of Swords in reverse. Oh, somebody's uptight. Divine Masculine is uptight over here. Okay, this is all pre-read, y'all. I'm just shuffling, pre-shuffling, and getting some overall energy out here. Y'all see the cards. Y'all see the cards. Four of Swords in reverse with Divine Masculine energy side. And it's the Five of Cups. So we got this grief and this unrest here. This uneasiness that Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are both expressing in their own way. We're still mirroring each other. We're still reflecting each other. Let's get some oracle messages. The Divine Spiritual Anointed oracle messages that I've created. Let's get that going. Because these, like I said, this is just pre-read. We're about to get into the deeper side of the tarot in a second. Thank you for being patient. Like, share, subscribe in the meantime. If you're new here, please hit the notification bell. This is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited for y'all to see. Like, this is like the prototype to my Divine Masculine, Divine Femininity counterparts. Divine counterparts. I don't know what I'm going to title it, but, you know, the prototype to my personal oracle deck that I'm going to be making. I'm going to take that too. Let's get like 6 cards. Thank you. Oh, that's a lot more than what I thought. Spirits. Y'all want to see all of them. That's what it is. Okay, so it says just the two of us. Hey, just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Finding common ground. And I think, like, what did I just say earlier? Divine Masculinity is realizing that the submission of Divine Femininity all these years was really doing things ass backwards, because what you should be submitting to is the divine love and divine union and divine courtship and divine everything, right? Which is creation. And it starts with, you know, letting go of this power struggle that Divine Masculine and Divine Femininity were representing with each other. So basically, I'm talking about a spiritual war here. A spiritual warfare here, folks. A spiritual warfare here, folks. So, I think that, like I said, there was so much lack of understanding, lack of, between the two parties, masculine and femininity, right? And so, or entities, or source energies, whatever you want to call them, that they separated, right? So that's why we have a lot of twin flames in separation, trying to kindle or reconnect and find each other, but they found each other already in the 5D. That's what their soul contract is all about. They started off knowing already each other, right? But I think that put fear in their hearts. They were scared of themselves. They were scared of each other. So that was where that power struggle came in and caused separation. It caused the tower, folks, in a lot of y'all unions, right? Because nobody wanted to submit and nobody seen the power in submission. Okay, so what had to happen was Divine Masculine here had to express some gratitude for Divine Femininity and creation. Like, I made you, boo. That's how, Divine Femininity started to feel. That's why we started developing all these occults, like, sightings and witches and everybody that was taking their power back. Like, these bitches wasn't playing with y'all Divine Masculines. They was like, oh no, I will have more self-love for myself than for you to sit here and play with my emotions and make me feel some type of way. I'm looking at myself different in the mirror. What the fuck? No, I am creation. Okay? So he had to express that gratitude toward Divine Femininity, right? So once that started to be expressed, now Divine Femininity is becoming softened by that light again, right? But she knows better this time when and how to submit, right? So that we have that confidence that she's expressing. And that's what he's most grateful for, is that confidence and that loveliness that she expresses towards herself. Like, I love myself, honey. And you should love me too. You're confused? So he was at first thinking this bitch crazy. Like, what's wrong with her? Like, you know what I'm saying? But as he understood and came around, that he could no longer put her in a box, okay? And make her feel restrained or restricted to one identity, right? And label her with all these other crazy, she's possessive, she's a witch, she's this, she's that. No, I am creation. That's what Divine Femininity had to express. So once that was expressed and that was accepted, by divine masculine, the union occurred, right? Because he realized that real is rare. So she started being real with herself. Yes, let's read this shit. Hey, in order to have a conversation with someone, you have to reveal yourself. James Baldwin, honey. James Baldwin, honey. Happy resurrection. Did I say that yet? Oh, we resurrecting shit around here. I'm sorry. Happy resurrection day. Oh, baby Jesus mad at me. Go with the flow, though. We going with the flow. Y'all see how I read. I read with the flow. That fluidity. That fluidity. All right, stepping out. Oh, we're going to have to get some clarification and combine. There's two different energies right here, right? Somebody stepping out on somebody. That's the energy I'm reading. I don't know what you read, but maybe y'all like in Chicago and y'all like doing the two-step. I don't know. But for me, this is somebody stepping out on somebody else. And maybe divine femininity had to forgive divine masculinity for that betrayal, that disloyal act that he was so-called calling her crazy for. Like, you imagining things. I ain't even know. I came home last night. No, I know when you in my bed and when you're not. Like, stop it. Stop it. But they had to come to some sort of compromise. That's what that going with the flow and that fluidity is. I think their goals were combined at some point. They recognized that they had the same agenda, the same goal, which was unification, basically, because that's where the power lies. Right? So this is all about divine union. Let's get some more oracle messages. Some more oracle messages. And then we'll get into the tarot. Yes, Spirit, thank you. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Mother, Daughter, and the Holy Spirit. Hey, the Holy Trinity in all sense of the word. One more, Spirit, thank you. One more, Spirit. I want to read today's Spirit. I want to read today's Spirit. We're going to read. We're going to read today's Spirit. Imagine. Hey, he said right side up. She said right side up. Yin and Yang said right side up. You see all this blue energy in this Easter Sunday with this communication and this rebirth. You see the water. You see the fluidity in the rebirth. Yes. I'm telling you, divine masculine is being renewed. That's what this is about. And that's what's going to cause the reunion and the connectivity, that, combined agenda, that renewal. Because divine femininity was way, females is more mature than men anyway. We grow quicker, like mentally, spiritually. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we're creation. We got the head start. Hello, sorry, y'all cheating, feminines. Y'all cheating. But at the end of the day, we are going to lead the pack in evolution, right? And so, you know what I'm saying? Wait, hold up. Spirit got some stuff to say. Spirit got some messages. Spirit guides, ancestors. Okay, wait a minute. Y'all know y'all give me anxiety. Like, stop. Slow it down. I'm trying to go with the flow for y'all. All right. Spirit said, all right, let me get organized. Well, I'm saying let me get organized. Spirit said, all right. Hubba bubba, right? And we're going to get into these because this is why I just put this on pause, because this is like long messages out the book, you know what I'm saying? The wisdom of the oracle. Okay? So we're going to get to that. But Spirit said to read these love messages from the universe first. The universe, excuse me, message. Got a FedEx real quick. Anyway, so you know that dreamy look of deep soulful love you sometimes seen in the eyes of another as they gaze into your own. Expect a lot more of it. Woohoo! The universe, didn't I just say that? Divine union on the brink. We have experienced a breakthrough here, folks. I'm ready for it. Love doesn't have to mean near. Didn't I just say that? That we was in separation. We're in separation. We're coming out of separation. We're understanding that the combined agenda and going with the flow, having confidence in one another and another's agenda, and how we are one another. We are mirroring effects of one another. So therefore, it's like the butterfly effects. What I do within myself, right? It resonates. It resonates from afar. So it says some are better loved at a distance. For a while anyway, that's okay. Besides, Love doesn't really know the difference. Yes, time and love is not linear, not linear. The resurrection has begun. Yes, love in spite of it all. I feel like resurrection for me is about love. This is God's love today because He died for us, so the salvation is the act of love, right? And then He has risen, so the redemption, and the act of redemption, coming back around again, separation and reunion, redemption, resurrection. Let's resurrect some love today. Yes, love is love in spite of it all. What does it say? Before this odyssey ever began, there was you, your best friends, and wide-eyed curiosity among you, who would be the first to leap, the first to forget, and the first to kiss, the first to tell, the first to fall, the first to get back up, and the first to remember that it all began with a dare to love in spite of it all. Is that you, Marigold? Maritrold? The universe. P.S. I remember the glint in your eyes, all three of them. Yes, so it's just like love no matter what. Love no matter what. 1 Corinthians 13. Unconditional love, honey. You gotta love your divine masculine. You gotta love your divine feminine, because in the act of loving one another, you're loving yourself. So you cannot neglect the love of the twin flame union. Once you're in that journey, as hard as it may be, to see yourself and see your reflection in all of its glory and all of its darkness, you still have to meet it somewhere. You have to allow it to resurrect. You have to allow it to renew. You don't have a choice, because it is of you. But anyway, karma is on your side. It's coming back to you, baby. What you put in. Karma is not good or bad. Karma is just what you put in comes back to you, baby. So you decide, right? Free will. If you could read all the minds that I read, hear all the prayers that I hear, and beat all the hearts that I beat, I wonder if you even believe how often you're thought of, talked about, and fallen in love with. It's payback time. Underlay, the universe. Why, like, Spirit don't want me to rewrite today? Y'all can read it for yourself, can you? Let me know in the comments, like, because this is a new lens, like I said, and a new camera, so please let me know if the effort is appreciated. A like, a dislike, some type of feedback, my loves. I love y'all. Thank you in advance. All right, so let's get to reading your oracle messages from the Wisdom of Oracle divination cards. I feel like a radio disc jockey. Divination cards coming right up. Number 25. Why do I have so much energy today? That's why I just, like I said, I do it when I'm called, because, you know what I mean? Jelly bean? I be like, not feeling all this energy all the time. I don't know about y'all folks, but I'm human. Not robotic at all. I know you would hope that. So we could just pump out videos 24/7. Not hard. Sorry. I'm not that reader. I'm sorry. I did put in some effort for y'all though, with the new camera, the new lens, and the lights. Y'all can't even see the reflecting lights. One day, which is good. One day, y'all gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. Y'all gonna see all of this unveil itself. It's here though. It's here. It's present. We have different angles. It's present. Anyway, round and round we go. Round and round we go. Round and round. Anyway, essential meanings, the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Ooh. The cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. We got you going in circles. Did we even read this? How we gonna read this out? See me in their eyes. Oh wait, hold on. When conferring with another, either face to face or across the miles, whether a human being, departed spirit, or sentient tree, always speak to the highest within them. It makes such a difference. Amen, the universe. P.S. Yeah, if some trees weren't sentient, as if some trees weren't sentient, glad you caught that. Yeah, we read this last. I think this came out in the last reading. That's why we didn't read it this reading, probably, because Spirit was like, people already know this. I mean, that's what we just basically said. Not that people already know, but you know, if you want to see good within yourself, then you got to love your divine. I didn't even have to read it. I was already saying it, basically. You know what I'm saying? You got to love your divine feminine, divine masculine in order to love yourself. Moving on. So round and round, and I didn't want to have to go backwards in that circle, but at the end of the day, we needed that perspective to be revisited, I guess, because it says we're visiting a pattern from a new perspective. All right, so let's read on to the Oracle's message. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level. Looking down into your circumstances, you will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. If you actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. Why can I not read today? The lighting is like above me, so it's kind of weird. I gotta hold it like this in order to see. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I hope so. Let's read the relationship part of this message since this is a love reading. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others, maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. Didn't we just say all of this? Good and challenge. What is good? It's a power struggle. Right? It's like back and forth. Got you going in circles. Anyway, who's divine masculine got them going in circles? That they fucking with you. I just wanted to, that's just a side note. Anyway, so don't be surprised that you find yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. Didn't I just say, oh my God, this is so deep. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine. You get to do things again, only differently this time. For you, learn something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're away? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Did I say that? This is about like a different spin on forgiveness and unconditional love, right? And just being sick, like Divine Feminine, like I said, was sick of just the power play. Like, you're going to either appreciate me or I'm going to appreciate myself. And then we have to find common ground. Like, okay, but Divine Masculine was the one that is in control of the logic and the damn structure. So at the end of the day, he came to his senses. Not trying to make everybody else around come to theirs. But, and realize that combined, just the two of us together, was where the power really lies, right? So that caused a gratitude shift, right? The confidence in divine in divine femininity caused a gratitude shift in divine masculinity, right? But then this like whole stepping out shit still sticks out to me. It's like laying under the cards, like peekaboo. What about me? So we're gonna get clarity to that. Either way, so to the sea. I think more so I'm intuitively going to read this. We're not going to read this. I'm being told by Spirit that this is just about travel and somebody, divine masculinity had to find divine femininity at the beach, at the ocean, at the water, because she went to the water. Side note. All right, moving on. And then imagine, we already know what that's about, but we're going to read that because that's the message that divine is telling me to read right now and to focus on. That's why I had to brush through, to the sea, because the message is really, fluidity, go with the flow, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have to read it to know that. And I haven't read these cards in I don't know how to, okay, in my own personal reads. But, Imagine all the people. Okay, essential meanings: turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity, illusions. The Oracle's message: who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You are gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time your imagination is key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul, excuse me. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. Yes. Let's read the relationship on this message. In matters of the heart, it is easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Finding common ground. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream into reality, beyond illusion into fruition. Relationships are about relating, so step out. Then we get our clarification. Spirit, step out onto the dance floor. So we don't need clarification. Thank you, clarification. You say potato, I say potato. So step out to the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation combine. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. Hey. All right. So let's get to this read, shall we? I think that was enough oracle messages. I don't know why. I'm being called to. It's in the tarot now. It jumped to the tarot. Let's clear this area up. Swoop, 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 swoop. I should have a song like clean up, everybody get your cards. I don't know. My mind is a bit creative. All right, so we're gonna have these cards for divine feminine, okay, which is the Muse Tarot, and then do the Cosmic Tarot for the divine masculine. And then we'll use the Witch's Tarot to clarify if need be in the other sides. So let's start with divine feminine. Okay, what is divine feminine feeling about divine masculine? Thank you. I do not read these cards in the reversal. I'm going to read the divine masculine in reversal, but not divine feminine, because these cards are just more intricate when you read them in the upright. Okay. All right. So, Muse materials. I believe Muse is the king. This is my latest deck, right? So, the Muse is either the king or the queen, and materials is pentacles. This is divine masculinity. So we have earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, it might be king of pentacles, man. 3 of voices. That's 3 of swords. So y'all, somebody is deeply hurt. Deeply hurt about this betrayal that, not somebody. We're talking about divine feminine right here. I mean, or divine masculine feels hurt by the betrayal of divine femininity, but I think that he felt betrayed from her no longer loving him and putting him first, and you know what I'm saying, she's loving herself now, and I don't know why he feels betrayed by that, but he can step behind the door where the light is. He doesn't have to continue to hide from you. You told him that. You've expressed that on many of occasions. You revealed yourself, right? We were talking about revealing oneself earlier, in conversation. And you've done that, divine femininity. But, I mean, you are tired of being vulnerable for the wrong reasons, I'm hearing. With, I'm not going by your structure anymore, is what divine femininity is saying to divine masculine. I'm going by my own beauty that I define. With the Emperor, look, I'm in control. Aries energy. It's like music to your ears, that's what I'm hearing. Or music to his ears, divine masculine's ears. Knight of emotions. So somebody has a cup of love for someone, an offering of love. Coming in on a white horse. I'm just seeing beach. Somebody is playing. There's a lot of vacations. I was trying to be a travel planner, all right? And y'all ain't booking with me. I don't know who's traveling. Where y'all going? Like, I want to go. So, anyway. Y'all know I sidebar a lot. That's why I got the cellular here. Because it's like, I got to clarify my own thought process. They could be jumping around from left to right. I got so many spirits talking to me. But yeah, anyway, I got to filter what you need to hear, right? Well, that's what these cards is for. Justice. Somebody is going through playing the cards right. I heard getting the fair justice by doing what they had to do for themselves so that they can get their own justice. Take matters into their own hands. I'm hearing. Hey, I don't know why I heard that. Take matters into their own. And she's cups, baby, her face. Taking matters into her own hands. I'm hearing mental health as well. Getting that sleep at night that she needed. The Empress. You got the Emperor and Empress here. That's divine masculine, divine femininity in one. She's recognizing, like I said, she led the pack and recognizing that unification was needed. And it was going to come through her. And it had to come through her own hands. She had to do the work for divine masculine and divine femininity. This is how divine femininity is feeling about divine masculine. Figure it out. Read between the lines already. That's what I'm hearing. Two of emotions. Two of cups. So this cup that was offered, somebody had to make a decision whether they was going to take it or not and combine it and make it into one. Two is better than one, but, you know, one is better when it's combined. When two becomes one. Y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Because spirit, like, talks in riddles to me. I don't know about y'all, and I got to, like I said, filter and decode all of this shit. And I think that's what divine femininity was doing with this Empress energy. Sorting out the cosmos. Taking matters into her own hand. Hey, all right, divine femininity, all right. Divine feminine, what you got to say? Four of final words for her is Four of Wands. She want to get married. King of Swords. She wants the truth. She's looking for her truth, and she's not going to stop until her truth lies from her own definition, redefining exactly what it is that she wanted. She knows exactly what she wants. And she used the elements, all of the elements within her and around her and externally to kind of pull that toward her, right? That's what this Knight of Voices is all about. She was determined. That determination to bring divine masculine, divine feminine, Emperor and Empress, this whole empire to fruition. And she got all of the things that she needed into, like, all her ducks in a row from within. And so divine masculine is still, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get to his, because, I don't know, music inspiration. See, so you got all three kings here. You got, I said all three. We need four. That's what we need, so we can have the full balance. Weren't we talking about that earlier with the Temperance card? Divine masculine is looking for the full balance. So what is missing? We have the materials here. The things you need. The pentacles. All looking rosy, ready, flourishing. Your money right. The structure right for the money. Your backing is right. You got the king of inspiration, which is the wand. So you're inspired, your passion is right, your focus is right? You know which direction you want to go in. This is divine femininity here, right? You got your king. This is your masculine energy from within. We're trying to figure out what's missing. Okay, divine femininity. Then you have your king of swords. So king of swords, king of wands, and king of Pentacles. So the King of Cups is missing. Ooh, your King of Cups is missing. Oh, he a Knight of Cups. Oh, you still don't feel like he leveled up yet, maturity-wise. We was talking about maturity earlier. So we said, you gotta be less hard on this dude. Like, I mean, come on. Like, we already know that he's gonna be 10 steps behind you. It might be an age difference. It might just be a maturity level difference. It's a spiritual maturity level difference, for sure. For sure. But that's why you're doing the work. You are creation. And that's why you are the balance in the fold, right? You are the leveling off that justice. You took justice and matters into your own hands. You cosmically got shit in alignment. You're a cosmic fucking force. With this Two of Cups here, you're the one who always had the offer. You were just waiting for divine masculinity to level up with the offer. Like, that's not good enough. Are you kidding me? I'm doing all this fucking work and that's what you coming with? This night energy. I'm looking for king of swords, king of swords energy, truth and honor and loyalty. And you coming with this Knight of Swords, half-ass, inconsistent, stale-ass energy, stale-ass, stale-mate. Okay. You can't be that hard. Because you already knew what you was getting into. Divine femininity. You got to love beyond all measure, honey. Ain't it Resurrection Sunday? Ain't it? I'm going to get some clarification with some more oracle messages from this love journey, because we need to know what journey you on. Y'all need to do some soul work. I didn't say shadow work. I said soul work. Some whole soul work. It's a whole soul mess out here. Just being extra mean to it. Just resurrect that love that you have for your masculine again. Because I think you've slightly given up on him because you had to put in all this work by yourself. And you're like, well, if I had to do it by myself, I might as well just keep loving me. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Why would I need more? Fuck I need more for? That's what the whole point is, right? That's what this twin flame shit is. Because you are trying too hard. Give it time. The break of down. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is deep as the ocean. Didn't I say? That's what I said. I ain't had to read. Where that at? Time to the sea. I ain't had to read it. It was coming. Give it time. Yes, 7. What's those numbers? Yes, 7. I see a 3. I see a 2. Yes. I knew Divine Femininity needed to hear these soul journeys. She needed to work on her whole soul. Y'all hear me, Divine Masculine? I'm telling her, don't worry, I got y'all back. I'm telling her, she needs to work on her whole soul. And not just y'all soul, her whole soul. So love the soul, honey. Soul love. Hey, that's soul love. That fire burning, hey. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Hey, that unconditional love, honey. On that note, let's get Divine Masculine's cards up out here. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Because we're gonna go ahead. Because he's awakening, so we might even clarify with the awakening deck for him. Okay, Divine Masculine, what you got to say to her? What you got to say? Told you I had your back, bro. Told you I had your back, bro. King of Pentacles, he coming out straight up. First card that came up for Divine Femininity was King of Pentacles. Muse of Materials. Inspired wealth. Inspired, focused, ass wealth. Stacking that energy with the Capricorn energy. Stacking that effort into one combined goal, right? The fuel, like the fuel. I'm hearing fuel, fueling exactly what the agenda is by reservation. Taking the leap of faith in a different way, right? Smart, calculated ass leap of faith. And it seems like that wouldn't really be a leap of faith at all, but that's how you get to the 10 of Pentacles. Why God said, don't even read none of these in reverse. What you talking about? Or Divine Masculine said that, don't read none of these in reverse. None of them. What's this over here? The Lover's card. That's in same energy as the Two of Cups, right? Because that decision has to be made either way from both parties, whether to combine this combined agenda. Are y'all on the same page or what? Right? Stop fighting each other and fight for the greater cause. Resurrect that love. Two of Pentacles. Y'all getting it together. It's coming. It's deepening. Y'all get it together. Y'all are, and this is a read for both of y'all, like, interchangeably, okay? Either way, it's like y'all read together. It's unification all the way. That transformation is in the unification, right? Learning the balancing act between each other. Spirit says and the universe says they're overlooking everything. Everything. And this is not even the cards I said. Look, I said I was going to use this deck for Divine Masculine Cosmic. But since Divine Femininity already was getting cosmic energy in alignment, we went right to the clarification that Divine Masculinity holds. he still holds that clarification. Why? Because of the logic, because of the, look, and we was looking for your King of Cups. We was looking for that lovely fluidity, that flowing energy, that oceanic energy, right? Oceanic energy of the fish, of the Pisces, of the Capricorn, the Scorpio, honey. That love, that overflowing love. And here you go. He hiding, he keeping all his love. Because if it wasn't on the divine feminine side and it's on divine masculine side, y'all got the same energy. He holds the key. He holds the abundance with his 10 of cups, I mean 10 of pentacles here. Right? But he's the one still in the fight, fighting, still in resistance. For what? For what? That's all you got. That's what she needs. Is that masculine energy. Look, here's your clarification. Divine masculine passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. She's loving you that hard. Enjoy it. Love her because she's loving you that hard. How about that? Make it based on that. Fuck you hiding from that for. That's like a lack of self-love. Didn't we say that? We need more clarification. What we need? The awake deck, because he's waking up to the fact that that's so true. He's like, yeah, that's so true. Yeah, that's so true. Yep. That too. Why is that Six of Cups up? Because that's reconciliation and joy and bliss that's coming around the corner. And this is the perfect day to read this because we are speaking into, like I said, waking up that dead love, that separation, that no contact love. We're speaking into it. We're calling into it. Put a like up there. Okay, put a comment up there. Claim it, honey. That's how you get the energy of the read to manifest itself. Claim that union, honey. Share this video. Divine Masculine said, this is what I got to say. Hold up, don't get too excited. All this though, smile. We were talking about that bliss and that joy. He's loving your earth magic, divine femininity. Loving it. Loving the way you make these flowers grow. Loving the way he brings back the fruit and you flip it. Into fruition. Right? Divine Masculine said that divine matrix, that unification that we were talking about, that combined agenda is all he's really focused on, to tell you the truth, because he sees that you are in the cosmics. Right? You see the cosmics at the top of this card? You see the blueprint leads to the divine agenda, which is the divine unification. It's all a part of the divine matrix. Right? The divine design, because it's intent. The intent is that you be unified for a greater force. What's that Neo song? I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. I'm a movement by myself. Hey, that's the intention. To claim that sand at the bottom of the ocean and turn it into an oyster. I mean, turn the oyster... The oyster is a relationship, but turn that sand, that karma, that fucked up, disgruntled ass betrayal, that holding back his emotions, that's what he wants to do for you, divine feminine. He wants to turn it all into this beautiful gem, this beautiful pearl within the oyster that he made from sand, right? Within the oyster of life, the brilliance of a diamond. So he's seizing you, that's the intent that he sees. To polish up the diamond that he has. And no longer regard it as just darkness. To regard it as creation. To look toward it as if it's within the sun. I had to just take a moment of silence on that. Because I'll be like talking to spirit and listening to spirit while I'm channeling. And I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm like, it gotta be two people. Like I said, I gotta filter it. I gotta come back out and be disillusioned. Like, wait, hold up, Empress, hold up. What you just say? Oh, that was good, spirit. How you doing? Like, that sparkling synchronicity. Those things that you see in life that stick out to you, that jump out to you, the clean slate that has been created through the chaos, through the spiritual warfare, it's starting to all come together on both sides now. Like, I mean, divine masculine is recognizing divine femininity and the submission and the everything and the sacrifice and everything she's given thus far to make this unification happen. And divine femininity is realizing that she's going to have to be a little bit more softer and accept that softness if she wants to, incorporate that with the self-love, like incorporate that with loving one another, incorporate that sometimes I can be compromising, right? Not compromise of myself where I forget myself, but in the matter of compromising for the agenda, right? Because we have a unified agenda. I'm not compromising for him. I'm compromising for the whole organization of it all, for the legacy, for the return on that legacy. So as long as it's in the same direction as where you go in divine feminine, why are you stopping it too? Like at the end of the day, you ain't gotta have it all your way. This ain't Burger King, but you know that y'all gonna head in the right direction. I mean, cause he got all the chips. Really, it's like he's the fertilizer to your dreams. I'm gonna need your fertilization. I'm gonna need your DNA, okay? Okay, I'm gonna need your spiritual DNA real quick. How else are we gonna get it? We can't just be sirens. We can't all just be sirens. That's for the best of us. But at the end of the day, some of us have to be, intentionally creating and manifesting from the divine matrix this sense of balance, this sense of, I'm gonna take what you give me and I'm gonna rebuild. You get what I'm saying with it? I'm going to take everything that you give me and rebuild with it. Like whether it's good or bad. And you've been doing that. He's giving you the recognition for it now. A little too late, a little too soon. I don't know. Let's get some more closing this right here for the unification of twin flames. We're gonna get some closing messages and then we gonna end it all because I don't even know if I'm still recording. I hope I am. I shouldn't even speak that shit into existence. What am I talking about? Anyway, woo! What type of devilish shit was that? The devil is a liar. I know I'm recording. Motherfucking cosmic force to fuck with. I don't know what you're talking about. I will make this shit record from where I'm sitting at. True love. Hey, I was watching the tarot earlier today. I think it was Happy Souls, 11, Happy Twins, 11, I don't know. I hate to botch y'all motherfucking channel names, but I'm just saying. I was watching, her, and I got that when I was watching the picker cards. And I will be doing picker cards soon. Type up for the picker cards. Type it up for the picker cards, or just like it up for the picker cards if you want, and just put that in the comments because I don't know what y'all likes is for if y'all don't comment about it too. Okay, but we have soulmate, true love, new love, because some of y'all are getting some new love, the love that you deserve. Hey, all just love, unification, just straight love, all out. Like I said, the resurrection leads to love. We are resurrecting the love. And a true deserving love at this point because we worked for it from within. Divine feminine and divine masculine. Divine masculine in recognizing divine feminine's efforts, and divine feminine from putting that effort within and more so refocusing her definition of what she deserves. With that being said, I love you all. Namaste. Let me turn this camera off. Hey!